Hey guys, what's up? So I got my fraps to work. I don't know, I just restarted my computer and whatever, it's actually working now. So I'm gonna try and pump out a couple videos today. I don't know what that icon is. I was kind of all over the place in my last video. Um, so I'm probably just gonna talk while I'm walking around this one. Maybe actually talk about just a couple different things. So in this game, I don't know if I told this already, but there's I think 7 or 8 classes, I want to say. There's 2 tanks, there's Lancer and Warrior. The Lancer is obviously he carries a big Lancer and a big shield. And he is basically a shield type tank. He's slower than most classes like the Berserker. Anyone that stands behind his shield while he's blocking gets blocked also. The Warrior is another tank. They dual wield 2 one-handed swords. And they're all about evasion. They're all about just not getting hit. So those are the 2 tanks. The melee classes are Berserker, which is what I play, Slayer, which is what these NPCs are, big 2-handed sword guys. I'm trying to think if there's another one. I don't think there's another one. And then it goes to the ranged classes, which is Archer, which is obviously a dude that carries bow and arrow. And then you have the casters. You have Sorcerers, which are basically mages. Mystics, which are a mix between priests and sorcerers. They can do healing but also damage at the same time in considerable amounts. The Mystic class is the CC class. They have the fear, the stun, the knockdowns, the sleeps, and then you have the final caster class, which is priest. So those are the classes you can choose from. Any race, any race can play any class. It's not like World of Warcraft where like a certain race can only play this class. You have to play this race to play this class, so that's pretty cool. Another feature I was going to talk about in this game is the Campfire feature. Now, there's one on the minimap, but I don't know where it's at. Oh, that's weird. There's usually one in towns, or I don't know. Or you can just put one down, which is what I'm about to do. Now this heart meter comes up. Now the heart meter is stamina, dexterity, endurance meter, however you want to put it. This basically controls, okay, it doesn't really control how well you fight, but if you're at 120%, which is the max, you're going to get a buff to your health and your mana, which I have right now. You can see my max is 3284, but I'm getting an extra 900 from having a heart that's at 120%, and I'm getting about a 300 bonus to my mana pool. Now the heart degrades over time the more you fight, and I think it's just fighting, because I think if you're just running around it's not really decreasing. Once it when you die in the game and you're below, I think like 50 or 40% on the heart, you have a chance of breaking crystals in your on your player. Like I have crystals right now, red for weapon, blue for armor. I have ones on my weapon right now that increase my health regen or health on my armor, mana on my weapon, which you can see on the screen. I'm getting 60 every 5 seconds. Now these crystals are pretty like low grade. Now, I'm guessing up in the higher levels, you're going to get higher grade crystals. So I think this was a system to kind of keep botters from like botting so much, or keep players from just grinding. Since the heart degrades, you have to take a break every now and then. You'll either have to go into a town or lay down a campfire to fill up your heart meter. Now, as your heart meter goes down, you're going to lose those buffs, these buffs you get just from, you know, it being at 120%. So, you never want to let it get below like 40%. Also, there's another feature to the campfire. Mobs drop and you can buy these pages I'm highlighting. I usually have 3 different ones. Now, I'm not going to right-click these because I already have them on, but when you right-click them, you basically throw them into the fire, and anyone standing around the campfire gets that buff. So if other players throw other shit in, you get the buff that they just threw in. Now, these buffs go to the top of the screen. As you can see, I have 3 up here that are dark blue. The buffs stay inactive. They won't even go active until you actually engage an enemy for the first time. So that's pretty cool. They last for about 15 minutes. Nope, nothing big there. Those portable campfires, I think, last for at least half an hour. I know I've seen them up for half an hour. But now I'm running up to the next quest hub. This place is really cool. This is like the 3rd or 4th zone you go to. I'm only level 16. And I'm still just amazed, like, everywhere I go in this world, just like how alive and how really cool it looks. I mean, trees swaying in the wind, the grass, the clutter on the ground does the same thing. The variety of mobs is just so cool. Like, I've yet to come to a zone and be like, wow, this zone is just like lackluster and not really impressed. Like, this game impresses me all the time. Also, there's each race gets a racial buff. Since the game's in Korean, I can't really tell what it does, but they're on like an hour cooldown for each class, so just, I don't think they really improve the game that much. Like mine, I don't even know what it gives me, but it's, I think it's like a damage increase or something. I know there's a, oh, here it is. Yeah, I know I don't really have very many subscribers on here, but I'm trying to pump videos out to get people just interested in the game that might not otherwise know anything about this game. Maybe you guys don't really monitor the forums, so I figured I would make videos to basically show you guys what I'm experiencing in the game, and maybe what, if anything's going on in the forums that maybe I could tell you guys about. There's a community play event going on soon, where they're actually going to be having people test the American version of the game. So it'll be in English, and they're lifting the non-disclosure agreement, so the NDA will be lifted, so they'll be able to put out all the information that they're finding out. And that's going to be at the end of the month for a week. I think it's the 28th of March to the 3rd of April, and they've already selected the group of players that are going to be invited. I think the open beta is going to be later this summer. But like I was saying, I know I don't have many subscribers. I know a couple of you commented on my last video, so I figured I would make another one. If you guys want me to talk about something in a video, just leave a comment. If it's not too complicated or something I won't be able to read in the Korean interface, I could definitely make a video and show you hopefully whatever it is you want to know about the game, or maybe just even talk about it. Maybe I already know about it on the forums. So yeah, this is actually what a stationary campfire looks like that you'll see in towns all the time. So let me pick up some quests.
좋은 것을 얻으려면 오래 걸립니다. 좋은 것을 얻으려면 오래 걸립니다. 좋은 것을 얻으려면 오래 걸립니다. 마법사면 머리를 굴릴 줄 알아야지. 생각이라는 걸 좀 해봐.
Okay, looks like all of this is up there. We're down here. I don't want to make a video of me just walking around, so I'm probably going to end it soon. And I'm going to make a couple today since Fraps is actually deciding to work now. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end it right there, guys. I'll post another video later, show you some combat and stuff.